So I've got a goal this summer to have more fun. Just like take life less seriously and play and be silly and whimsical. And so I've made a list of 5 things that remind me and maybe remind you that life is really not that serious and we're all just on a rock floating through space, and we should probably remember that. We're all on a rock floating through space and nobody really knows what's going on. And I think we forget that sometimes. I certainly do, but I just think that it puts things into perspective if you're worried about, I don't know, sending emails or like making lunch. It's like, it's all good, you know? Nothing is that serious. Everything's made up. Like nothing is real. That sounds a little like pessimistic. It's not meant to be. I just mean things like money, like the days of the week. You know, Monday. Everybody gets so stressed about Monday and the pressure that comes with that. It's like Monday isn't real. Monday's a name that we put on a specific day that is in the future that like doesn't exist. The only thing that really exists is today, and then tomorrow we will have another today. Remembering that it's made up, and the majority of things that do bring us stress are actually not like real. I don't know, it brings me some peace. We're just in this little pause between 2 mysteries. It's something that I heard recently, and I think it's just a beautiful way to describe the human experience. We don't know what happened before, if we don't know what's gonna happen after. We've got a lot of like pretty good evidence with people who've had like near-death experiences, and spiritual teachers have been trying to figure this out forever, but we don't actually know. I think that's kind of a beautiful thing. Like we have this little pause before we go back into this mystery and we don't know what happened before, so it's like, just play, you know what I mean? Have a good time. I heard somebody share that their philosophy on life is treating life as if they'd already died and they asked to come back and to live it all again. You know, the hardship, the challenges, the heartbreak, but also the exciting part, the highs and the enjoyment and the love and all of those things. And for me, it's helped when I have periods of challenge or hardship. I'm not trying to say enjoy that, but you can look at it with a little more like awe and go, wow, I get to do this. What a privilege it is to be alive. And I think for me, that's really what I'm trying to get at. The more seriously you take something, I feel like the less it actually works. The moments in time where I'm like not trying, or I'm just having the most fun and I'm not attached to the outcome, those are the moments where I have the most success. And when I'm trying to force something and take it really seriously and I'm like, oh, I need to squeeze everything out of this and it needs to work, then I find it doesn't. This is an experience I've heard a lot of artists talk about, especially if you're making something on the internet and you're like, the piece that I really want people to see and I want it to be successful and I want it to work, and the one that I cared so much about and put all my energy into usually like flops. It doesn't work. And then the one that you like don't put any effort into and just like throw up on the internet, like a bunch of people see it or whatever, and that's the one people love. So releasing attachment to the outcome actually allows things to work and to be successful, and that's how manifestation works and a lot of things in the spiritual world as well. I think that's actually the goal, is to not try so hard, because when you do and you try to force it and take things so seriously, it doesn't work. But the moment you try to play and have a little bit more fun with it and you don't care so much, that's when it works. I'm trying to do that with this video, and it's hard. It's hard because we want things to go well. Taking things too seriously just isn't fun. And I feel like people just want to have fun. Like, we just want to enjoy. That's like the main thing humans want to do, right? And the 21st century is already very serious, and there's a lot of things happening that cause a lot of pain and suffering and like worry and stress and pressure and all those things. They already exist just by like living in this world. So why add the extra pressure to yourself and take things super seriously when it just isn't a great time? You know what I mean? There's this book called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. It's by Bronnie Ware. She's a palliative care nurse who was helping people basically at the end of their life, and she came up with 5 of the most common regrets people had. I have not read the book, but I do want to share 2 of the top 5 regrets that you can find online, which I think are really relevant to what I'm talking about today. And these are things I find myself feeling even right now at such a young age, and that makes me want to really figure out how to conquer this, because I don't want to get to the end of my life and feel like I took it too seriously and have all that perspective and go, wow, life really wasn't that serious, and I could have had more fun, and I should have had more fun, and I wish that I did. So I just want to remember that. I've decided to start just believing that the more fun I have, the more I play, the more enjoyable something is, that's when things come to me. And I'm doing this because it's the complete opposite of what I've done most of my life, which is believe that the harder I work, the more like tightly I hold on to something, that's when things work out. But things are gonna work out, I'm gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine. You know, we're all just spiritual beings having a human experience here, and so we might as well just enjoy it. And that's what I think today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I will see you very soon. Bye.